Proximity is power. It really does matter who you spend your time with. Hey, welcome back. Jeff Heggie, Daily Success Strategies. Thanks for being with me today. Proximity is power. Who you spend your time with, who you hang around with, really does matter. And, you look at it from so many different perspectives. It matters because it influences the way you think. It matters because it influences the things that you do, the experiences you have, the opportunities that come your way. But what I want to talk a little bit about today is the impact it has on who you get to meet. There is so much truth around, what John Maxwell says about you're the average of the 5 people you spend the most time with, all of those sort of things, because it's just like parents want their kids to hang around good kids because you're going to become like the people you spend your time with. But the part I want to talk about today, if you've been with me for a long time, you've heard me talking about my Confident Athlete program and the whole thing I do with all the athletes. You've also heard me talk about Tammy Matheny, who wrote the book, The Confident Athlete. Well, the cool thing about Tammy, we were talking about this the other day. Unfortunately, I don't even know who introduced me to Tammy, because I've tried to look into it because I want to thank them, because she is such a powerful networker and she's shared so much with me. She's such a knowledgeable person. She's awesome. But one of the things about Tammy is after I got to know her, at one point she says, I would like to introduce you to someone. Is that okay? And the person I think probably one of the first people she introduced me to was Chip Baker, who, if you know Chip Baker, he's just an amazing guy. And it started with that, and then all of a sudden she introduces me to someone else, then someone else. Tammy Matheny is one of the best connectors I've ever known. In fact, I was on a call with her the other day, and I pulled up a spreadsheet that I have and showed her. I said, do you realize how many people you have connected me to? And the list was huge, and every one of them was an A player. And so that's one of the things about proximity is power, and the people you spend your time with is you spend your time with the right people, you're going to meet more of the right people. And as you meet more and more right people, you get more and more opportunities. They have more of an influence on you. You have more of an influence on them, vice versa. My accountability coach, Bart Miller, I've had an opportunity to get to know him a lot better over the last year. And through that process, the people he's introduced me to, just like Tammy, these are A1 top-notch people. This year I was out at Funnel Hacking Live in Florida, and I had the opportunity to know and spend time with a large amount of people from Russell Brunson's inner circle because of my connections through Bart. And so that's one of the things I want you to think about, is around the whole concept of how important it is who you spend your time with. Who are they connecting you with? And vice versa. Who can you connect them with? I had the opportunity, someone in one of my accountability groups this week, I actually made the introduction to Tammy because it was just a good fit. There's someone else that just this week Tammy's introduced me to. If you're hanging around the right people and they're A1 people, they're going to introduce you to more A1 people. And so look for the opportunities to be a giver. How can you benefit other people and give them value by making connections or whatever it is? But in doing so, you're going to have more opportunities to meet more amazing people, to get more opportunities, and all those things. So the whole idea of proximity is power is so powerful, but this is one area that a lot of people don't think about, is the connections that come from it. Because even that whole list of people that Tammy Matheny has introduced me to, I've introduced them to a lot of people as well. And they've introduced me to other people. It's all a connection. It's so important to have that network and have those relationships. So be thinking about that as you build your relationships. Thanks for being with me. I'll be back tomorrow.
Og Mandino said that the difference between those who have failed and those who have succeeded lies in the difference of their habits. Good habits are the keys to success. Many of the habits that'll bring you success in life are easy to do, but they're also easy not to do. I developed the Mindset Journal so that I could easily implement powerful success habits into my daily routine. The power of the Mindset Journal comes from knowing your top priorities and scheduling them into your day. The power of the reticular activating system and its relationship to your goals, your mindset questions, and your daily accountability. So if you want to implement some quick and effective success habits into your daily routine, go to jeffheggie.com/mindset journal and get yours today. I've always known that accountability is important, and I thought I was pretty good at it. But it wasn't until I started to work with an accountability coach that I realized the true impact of accountability. Hi, my name is Jeff Heggie, and I want to tell you about our Jumpstart calls. These are quick 10-minute daily calls with other high achievers who are growing and transforming together. If you're serious about your goals and you want to achieve more in the next 90 days than you have in the past year, this is something that you really need to pay attention to. What you are doing is important, and this is a group that's here to help support you in all of your success. Our Jumpstart calls are designed to help you create and sustain consistent momentum in your life and in your business that will ensure that you hit your goals. It's easy to get tied up in the urgent things every day, but when you commit to focus on the important things, you can move mountains. You're going to grow with us. We're doing this together, and it's important. A simple 10-minute commitment each day is going to change your life. So if you're ready for a jumpstart, come and join us. We're going to win together. Go to jeffsjumpstarts.com.